Drill time, what you cooking up?
New guns and shootout. We at your mama house talking like you crazy. We gon' blow you down, nigga wanna talk that shit. We gon' clear out the crowd talking like you gangsta. But he a witness now, nigga, where your blick at? We took it to the town, breaking like a Kit Kat. Are you a pussy now? Nigga think they with that Bring on the ass and clown, nigga say who is me? Nigga look my name up. I live in the same nigga who would get your head bust. Next day we sliding in the 3, it's a treasure. Put you in the body bed, nigga tip your ass up. Put you on the internet, now you a camper. Got a bad bitch and make it clout like a dancer. When I get rich, I'm in the club throwing bands up. Bitch, in the club throwing bands up. Bitch, ain't no dumb bands up.
Drill time, what you cooking up? Drill time, what you cooking up?
We here. Man, listen to me, Jack. I'm finna go ahead and knock it out the way it's supposed to be. See something real quick. Man, bro, hold on. So apparently some filth came out. Um, some filth came out the woodwork. Okay. This lady, what's her name? Outside Miss Piggy. Um, Rashana Lanfair, aka Miss Piggy, decided she wanted to come out and write a book about the 2002 incident that happened with her and Rkelly, right? She wanted to write a book. This happened in 2002. She was claimed to be 15, 16. So you add 25 years on. So she knocking on what? About 15. She's about 40 something, right? If she was 16, she about 40 something, knocking on 50. You look at her. She's coming out with a Who's Watching Shorty. You know, look at her. She wanna. First off, Rkelly broke. He ain't got no money. They talking about his health bad, everything. You got the man. They talking about his outdate 2045. What is you trying to squeeze blood out of a turnip for? It ain't there. This is what I be telling y'all about when I say y'all gotta watch it. You know, you got people. You know, you got Miss Piggy. If she don't look like Miss Piggy, come on, man. Let's call a striker striking the ball a ball. She don't look like Miss Piggy, bro. Do she look like Miss Piggy or not? Y'all playing games, man. Y'all definitely playing games. So you got her coming out of nowhere talking about she's going to sue. Well, she's bringing out a tell-it-all book. According to her, she was embarrassed. She didn't want to, she didn't want to partake in what was going on during the time. Now, if you would have came out around that time frame, maybe people would have took it more serious, but you waiting too late to come out, boo boo. You know, you waiting too late to come out. I'm assuming that's her, and I don't even know if that's her, but that's Rkelly back then. You feel me? I mean, it is what it is, right? You know, that's I guess her clarity saying that was. I'm not sure if that's her or not. you know, but I'm assuming it is. I think that's her. That she's showing this to like, hey, I was with him. This happened. You know, he comfortable or whatever. It's whatever. You know, back then, 16, as I keep telling y'all, 16 was the number that a lot of, you know, is considered consensual. Even today. Look, y'all think, look, show you something. What do this say right here? The age of consent in Indiana is 16. This means that people aged at least 16 years can legally engage in sexual activity with other people who are at least 16 years old. And Indiana, a person between age of 16 cannot legally consent in sexual activity. Below. So this not just Indiana. This is pretty much everywhere. You know, if you go to, I don't know, let's try Texas. So in Texas, they say 17, right? I'm just showing y'all that I know Illinois should be 17. Let's see. Here, it's a person must be at least 17 years old in Illinois. You know what I'm saying? 18 or older to commit sexual acts on a person under the age of 18. So Illinois, you gotta be 18. But again, you know, we still gotta find this today. This today. So this happened back then. Look, what Georgia law say? Georgia law state consent 16. This means that person age 16 or are legally considered capable of consenting to sexual activity. Go through the whole 50 states. Out the whole 50 states, at least 35 of them saying 16. The rest of them, maybe another, you know, 13 saying 17, and a few got 18. Like Illinois is 18, but it's not too many that's 18. The mass of it, 75, 80%. If that's today, 2026, what was it back then in 2002 and in the 1990s? And that's what I'm trying to tell y'all. In the 1990s, legally, a girl 16 can deal with guys. That's why Jay-Z was able to marry Aaliyah. You know? Let me see. Let's do New York. New York, it might be close to Chicago, but I'm just speaking in general. See, in New York, you got to be 17. That's what I'm saying. The average, you know, New York, but you got to, you know, see where this took place at. So you saying she was 16, that's legal. Now, you might be like, well, he's a grown man. He's 35. Well, Jay-Z was 28. Kelly had to be around the same age somewhere in that. But I keep telling y'all my videos over and over, 16 in the 90s. It was a lot of older dudes dating 16-year-old. But this, like I say, the 16-year-old was more mature. They was more mature. Homebody, wifey type. They wasn't whores. You know, they respected, you know, they self as a woman. If a woman 16, I told you I went to school called May. And this girl named Tennille Cotton. I used to like her. I liked Tennille Cotton, right? But something got out to where she gave somebody some head. One of the Undertaker's 3-star Universals. Thing named Kodak or something. You know, and he had the mob back then. Said that she gave him some head, and he got around in the school. When I tell you this girl was so embarrassed, like she was crying. She didn't come to school for a week or two. Her parents kind of kept her out, but that was the word, you know, nigga. Oh yeah, woo woo, and we in 7th grade, so 7th, 8th grade. So she was younger. I think she was like 12, but the word got out, and it just wasn't a good look. back then. They was embarrassed because, again, culture wise, it degrades you as a lady, right? You're not good enough to, be a girlfriend. You can just give me some head. That's kind of, it's a big deal back then. Then you got people like this girl named Charlotte. She's supposed to give this dude named Claude. He DJ, gave him some head to ride in his Blazer. Blazer was a big name back in the day, and you know she was embarrassed. So I'm just saying, now it's not embarrassment, you know. But Sean left for the Surviving R. Kelly era part 2. Like, come on, man, you beating a dead horse at this point. You know what I'm saying? At this point, you beating a dead horse. The star witnesses. Y'all want to get on, on the coattail of this man. You know what I'm saying? Let that man breathe. Who's watching Shorty? Nobody. Nobody want to see that shit, bro. So on our nationality, man. You know what I'm saying? How do I feel about this documentary or this book that she about to bring out? That's how I feel about it. That's how I feel about it. Nobody want to hear about that. Nobody want to hear about Miss Piggy. Bringing a book out. You probably got about 5 kids now. The money ain't there. Ain't nobody checking for you. Now you want to be relevant. Come on, man. They got jump on Jay-Z coat tag. He hot right now. Tell us something that that's trending. R. Kelly, that's an open and shut case. That's done. It's done. So yeah, man, that's what I say. When you start dealing with certain, you know, female situations, you starting to get things that transpire like this, and it's like this is when I was talking about the Man Act, what they did with R. Kelly and what's dude's name? I was saying something. They charged Jack Johnson and hold on for a second, man. So let me read the Man Act because y'all don't understand what it is. It's a bogus law. So charged in 1912, right? Jack Johnson, the boxer. Jack Johnson. I'm talking about, you know what Shagat or Street Fighter when he hug you, you know what I'm saying? Like that, or Ryan or Ken when that come from him. Jack Johnson, he was uppercutting people, you hear me? Knocking them clean out. Couldn't nobody deal with it. They couldn't beat him. So they didn't like that because he was beating a white man. So all the white women wanted him. And they didn't like that. 1912, boy, you can be killed for whistling. You dead. Charged 1912, convicted 1913. Accusation transporting a white woman across the lines for immoral purpose. Widely viewed as racial and politically motivated, punishable for this defiance of Jim Crow. Outcome prison sentence plus exile from the United States. Post-human pardon 2018. So not only he went to jail, but you got to get up out the country. Now, who else they do like that? Chuck Berry. Chuck Berry. They did Chuck Berry like that. Y'all know Chuck Berry. Y'all know Chuck Berry. He was the one that, that was him. Charged 1959. Convicted 1960 after retrial. Accusation transporting they say a 14-year-old girl across state line. Outcome 20 months in prison. His first conviction was overturned because the judge made racial remarks. Of course, the case is still in debate, but is one of the most famous Mann Act prosecutions of the black musician. The Mann Act 1910 was often selectively enforced. Black men were this probationary target. interracial relationship trigger scrutiny. The law vague word and more purpose made abuse easy. Many white entertainers accused of similar behavior were never charged or quietly protected. Others, others often mentioned but not convicted. Joe Lewis, black man dealing with a white woman. Little Richard, Muddy Waters, all black people. Joe Lewis, never charged. Little Richard, rumor only. Muddy Waters, no man act case. Like, and this is what I'm saying. So now when you start say they get Rkelly on the man act, now you kind of, that's why I have to educate y'all, because y'all just like, y'all don't know what's going on. It's a target. But it's supposed to be with the white women. That was the act for that. They trying to say you take a woman across state line, I know she's legal. You trying with the man act, like, come on, make it make sense, bro. Make it make sense. You know, again, I'm bringing out that Chicago Tales, and I'm still trying to figure out how to do it. I got some ideas now on how I'm gonna do it. I got some ideas, but you know, I want y'all to stay tuned for that. That's my son who did the rapping on that intro or whatever. Gucci Cole, you can look him up here on Spotify. But yeah, man, pretty much, man, that's kind of what's going on, man. But yeah, man, let's try to get Miss Piggy up out of here, man. For real. In so many words, you know, I'm gonna say, as I always say, because I want to see where this case go, or how far this book go. But it's a money grab. It's a grift. It's a money grab. I'm telling you that flat off. But you know, a lot of people on my other videos, I'm getting a lot of scrutiny on my inbox because I don't know if it's towards Jay-Z or they sound supporting MAGA or Nicki Minaj. I want you to look at me, right? Look at me. Look at me. Who I vote for, if I voted, or you know, who I support. What does that have to do with you? See, let me tell y'all something. It don't matter who I support. It don't matter who I vote for. You understand? That's my business. My views ain't your views. Fuck your views. Fuck you. Listen, y'all think I'm fucking around. Fuck your views. Fuck you. Simple math. I can vote for whoever I want to vote for. Do I like Trump? Yes. Did I vote for him? No. The only person I voted for was Obama. One time. After I got fucked out that deal, that shit was over with. I never voted. But if I had a choice to vote, yes, I would vote for Trump. Twice. 3 times. You know. Made good money with Trump. You know. Bush Jr. made a lot of money with them. So you can stay in the broke, what you call that? What is these motherfuckers? Democrats, you know. I'm getting money, gang. You hear me? I'm trying to do other things. I want to hang around the people who got billions of dollars, not no broke public aid person who's trying to live off tax people's dollar, having babies and want me to take care of them. Not gonna happen. So, you know, people come through my inbox, a lot of them, talking about, do you support MAGA? Girl, go that way. The fuck out of here. Why you worry about what I do? You know, watch the video and get your goofy clown weird ass on. In that order. Hate to be harsh, man, but it is what it is. Y'all listen to me, man. Y'all used to watch my videos back then. Go run back and watch my videos 2-3 years ago. I was real reckless with the mouth. I started being cool, you know what I mean, because, you know, why I'm arguing with people I don't even know. But, you know, don't come through my inbox feed talking about, do I support MAGA? Fuck MAGA. I don't support shit. I support Christ. Now, who I like, and if I had a choice, yeah, I would vote for Trump. I don't give a fuck what he doing. Fuck y'all. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? You got blacks killing blacks. Get on top of that. You know, you get black people getting killed every day by black people. Deal with that. Stop worrying about what a white motherfucker do. Let's clean up our people first, then we'll go deal with them. But the police shot him. Trump did this. He told off. He deporting them. Man, listen to me, Joe. Get your own shit together. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, motherfuckers killing motherfuckers every day, all day. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers backdooring motherfuckers. You got hoes and all type of shit. You know what I'm saying? Out here selling pussy, kids being goddamn it molested, and you got these PDFs out here. You worry about Trump cutting off aid, or he deporting this, or Trump doing this. Nigga, George Clinton, he put niggas in jail for the 3 strikes law. He brought the war on drugs. He brought all the drugs in neighborhoods, then locked us up for selling it. It's a lot of shit going on you niggas don't even know about. Abraham Lincoln, he got dead bodies under his basement, babies and all, black people. You talking about what Trump did? Get your clown weird ass up out of here. Fuck off my line with that goofy shit. So, hey, again, like the video, subscribe. Simple math. But till then, I'm out, man. Remember, watch out for Chicago Tales coming to a theater near you.
Drill time, what you cooking up?
New guns and shootout. We at your mama house talking like you crazy. We gon' blow you down, nigga wanna talk that shit. We gon' clear out the crowd talking like he gangsta. But he a witness now, nigga, where your blick at? We took it to the town, breaking like a Kit Kat. Are you a pussy now? Nigga think they with that we know they ass the town, nigga say who is me? Nigga look my name up. I live in the same nigga who would get your head bust. Next day we sliding in the 3, it's a tread truck. Put you in the body bed, nigga tip your ass up. Put you on the internet, now you a stamper. Got a bad bitch and make it clap like a dancer. When I get rich, I'm in the club throwing bands up. Bitch, in the club throwing bands up. Bitch, ain't no dumb bands up.
Drill time, what you cooking up? Drill time, what you cooking up?